How will three girls be fighting over a man? I mean, have they finished? Even if they are finished, why can't I stay alone? Like, I don't understand the pressure from housemates to actually like be coupled up.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of BB Banter Premium Times. My name is Maki. As always, my name hasn't changed. And I have with me in the studio today, Premium Titi. T for Tit. Hi Titi, say hi to your fans.
Hi people, I'm Titi Lokwe-Fadare.
Nice to meet you, Titi Lokwe-Fadare. My name is Maki.
What's that? Okay.
So guys, today we'll be discussing the fights in the Big Brother house season 7. The avoidable and unavoidable fights. I mean, we've seen a lot of drama in the house. But then, this is what we asked for, right? When we started, we said, oh, these people are sleeping on a bicycle. They need to give us content. They need to give us action. Now, action, they choke us. We're looking for, now we're here saying, some of these fights are avoidable. They're not necessary. Just look and pass. Some of them, we really wanted them to fight. Like for me, I wanted Adekunle and Segun to just exchange punches so they could go home and reduce the number. Today, we'll be discussing all of these. And we have like 4 major fights that happened during the week. Well, we would say from our own perspective if they were avoidable or unavoidable, and then we expect you to tell us, share with us in the comment sections too other fights that we did not see and if they were avoidable or unavoidable. So Shegs and Adekunle was my best fights for the week because the two men already have bad blood for each other. They don't like themselves, so I was expecting to see something like straight take it in. But we didn't see that. What happened?
Okay, let me just start from the beginning. The first day they came in, we were expecting like some sort of Yoruba
demand vibe.
Yeah, like a collabo between Shegs and Adekunle. That was like the vibe we got. And then immediately we started seeing some enmity in between them when Adekunle said that was telling Alison then that Shegs is not like someone you can bank on and all of that stuff. So I believe that like the outburst was like a pent up anger like inside. For a long time, talking about when, according to Shegs, that Adekunle put up Groovy, that's Shegs' guy, up for eviction. Talking about the fact that they're always gossiping about each other and I mean,
so it's funny for me starting with the Groovy stuff. This is a competition. We're not here to do who is my guy, because at the end of the day, if you go home, Groovy continues to play. The housemates are pretty emotional. They are too emotional.
What's they don't understand that it's actually a game.
Again, we don't need your feelings. It's a game. It's this money we want to take. Perhaps when we go outside, we can reconcile our differences and say, oh, but we were playing a game. And then for Adekunle to come up, within a short period of time, say this is who Shegs is. You barely know this person, and then you're already assessing or saying this is what it is.
I think it's based on what Shegs say. People think he brags a lot. There's this poverty mindset that we have in Nigeria. And there's also the fact that we feel like rich people are I'm not part of them. But they feel like rich people are like the enemies of Nigeria. So if we are poor, let us be prefer. People will be dragging poverty with each other. You understand?
Which doesn't make sense.
So they're expecting that he talks to like highly of himself, and it's possible that I've not actually like heard him speak up like that, but it's possible that he has, because I think other housemates have equally said that, and he doesn't like it. But I don't think you should take it personal. If you understand that this is how this person is, just accept the person like that.
But again, so I don't see anything wrong with speaking highly of myself. You also don't want me to speak about myself in a condescending manner.
I mean, poverty sells, and people have been using it in previous seasons. So based on previous seasons, the first that was Efe. I think poverty sold for him. You understand? Then if you actually come from like a very sentimental point of view that we don't have these things, and most Nigerians can actually relate to this reality, and then they would want to.
Please, I don't want to relate. I mean, I like money. Money likes me, so I relate to
attract
riches.
Money.
I attract wealth. I don't want to sell poverty myself. And then we had Adekunle and Chichi. Adekunle appears to be at loggerheads. He's like biting almost everybody in the house now, and it feels like he has lost his cool, or being in a confined space has gotten the best of him, and he can't contain it anymore. At every opportunity he gets, he just moves and does things, and he flips.
I think the reason why Adekunle started like behaving I wouldn't say irrational but really rash. I think it started with when Allison left him. So God. He became really lonely.
And you know when Doyin, so it means that was true when Doyin said Adekunle said you're the one who's keeping sane in the house. So let's bring it back to Chichi and Adekunle. So Chichi said Adekunle wished that her ship with Deji would crash.
But why would I talk to you? Were you not already saying that the ship will still sink?
Adekunle is actually someone who has anger issues. You understand? But when he was talking, I think initially he started calm. And then when he started saying, please shut up, that was when I was like, no.
Because before he said, please shut up, he kept saying...
But she kept talking and talking.
Yes, because she was upset, right?
So, well, I feel like that fight was actually something that could have been avoided. When you know that someone is behaving like that, you should just, like, walk away. Like, because at that point when he was saying, Chichi, listen, and you're noticing that because she wanted to keep talking. But once you stop having that conversation and you move away from that situation, the matter would die. She might just start speaking to people around her again. For that fight was because of DJ, and it just does not make any sense to me. Like,
so because we are not there feeling whatever they're feeling, it will make a lot of sense to us. And even if Adekunle walked away, they are in the same space.
Yeah, that's
she probably will bump into him in the room with all her anger.
That's true. And then me, as I am
right
I would
now,
never
without the
have
emotions.
A fight because of a man.
Well, never say never.
I would never do that.
So I'm just going to say never say never. But that fight was really avoidable. And then we had the fight that had Gidifire in the middle, Diana and Rachel. I think Gidifire is a bad guy because this moment you're with Amaka. But I'm wondering why that fight did not include Amaka. And Amaka was on the side laughing at Diana and Rachel. What evil?
You see, I think Amaka was just enjoying herself, having been rejected by two persons.
Oh,
Groovy and Elo Swag. So this was like an opportunity that a guy is giving me attention. Let me just ride on it, you get, and it feels like I have like upper hand than the other girls. So it didn't make any sense to how will three girls be fighting over a man. I mean, have they finished? Even if they are finished, why can't I stay alone? Like, I don't understand the pressure from housemates to actually like be coupled up.
So peer pressure is a thing, Titi. Like, peer pressure is huge. And myself, I intentionally remind myself from time to time, say, no peer pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
I say that to myself. I didn't get Diana's pain because Ebuka asked her, what is the thing between you and Gidif? I say, we're just friends.
We're just friends. So why are you now taking this personal?
So if you're friends with people, they can't say sometimes
to an extent.
Like,
I'm like,
what's going on?
That's just being selfish.
My dear Gidifire, the real playboy mansion guy, he's just there, chill. This one no concern me kind of vibe. When you finish, I'll be okay.
So, but the funny thing now is that Amaka has recently told Gidifire that she wants to like quit, like they should just take each other as friends, and I think that should like die down. But I feel like the fight was expected, but it was
totally avoidable rather.
Could have avoided that fight.
I think it was unnecessary. That's what I want you to unnecessary. What are you fighting over exactly? Chichi went off on Diana because of Deji again. Dear Deji.
So it's not even just Deji. It's the fact that out of the 4 fights we've mentioned, like 3 of them are focused on men. Why, ladies? Nigerian ladies, why? Like, this is really bad. So I mean, in this situation, Deji did Diana a favor by giving her a space in his locker, and then Chichi was like, why will you give her a space? Because maybe she feels threatened that Diana wants to take Deji from. What is that?
I am lost for words, so I don't know what to say. Because again, it's really shameful seeing women tear themselves apart because of men. Because you don't see the guys doing that.
Exactly.
You don't see them doing that. There's always this broker thing that they somehow agree on who is going to have the babe, or everyone backs out, And we appear to be unable to have those kinds of conversation. And for me, Chichi she's giving us the violence we signed up to, but
it's too much.
For Chichi has been calm for a while. I was one of the persons saying
for now
that Chichi is almost invisible. She's not giving any context. She came like
that's
someone
true.
who would give us a lot of energy, and she's just so laid back.
We can see her.
Now we're seeing her. Like Chichi, we see you.
It's okay.
Anyway, guys, we saw that this week's nomination were fake. but the housemates don't know. Biggie said all of them are up for nomination because of bad behavior. I think I like the way Biggie tends to want to keep them in check, to remind them that you can't be doing anyhow. If you do anyhow, you will see anyhow for this house and all. So last week, Big Brother sent home our predictions, Titi.
Yes, we just nailed it.
No. You guys, for your sporty bet and your BBNaija, bring it to us. You'll be winning money every day, but if your sleep cuts, don't call me. So we said Famsavi was gonna go home with his pharmaceutical jokes.
Yes.
And Biggie ushered him out. Go home now.
Like, we just knew. Assuming I missed that particular live program, I don't think I would have felt bad because we already knew who was going home.
And then Kes.
Yeah.
Kes came into the house as Kes, but he left as Sir Kes. At least he went home with something, a Sir attached to his name. But we're happy to have you guys back home, Famsavi and Kes.
To join us to watch the
TV
just
together. Join us to watch it. And because again, they've had their spot on an international show.
But Amaka, I know there was a fake nomination and all that stuff. Like, considering the fact that the people who the housemate nominated the most, Adekunle, Doyin, and Shex, who do you think would have gone nominated?
Hermes too was very well nominated by guys. I think Doyin would go home if Doyin was nominated.
That's true.
Because she's just there, being the manipulator she told us she's going to be.
Yeah.
But she's not doing a great job at doing the manipulation. So a lot of people would have wanted to see her put something in between Bella and Shex, because a lot of us want to test that relationship.
Yes.
I want to test that relationship.
I think the other person that would have gone on would have been Shex, because people are already tired of his game. The fact that he's always having fights with people. I think he had a fight with Elo Swagto as well. So we're tired of the whole Bella and Shex whatever.
See, Bella will tell you it's the only thing they've done wrong is to love each other. And in Chichi's word, I would say it's because you don't like good things. That's why love will not come to you. That's what she told Adekunle, and I'm like, And I'm so happy that Chomzy became the first female head of us. I was so surprised. And Bella really...
It's like clap from us to you.
Bella really goofed. And I was hoping Bella would get it. So while I was watching,
I didn't want her to get it.
No, I'm like, if Bella gets it, this will see Assistant General Perry.
Exactly. I didn't want her.
I don't care the impression you had of me prior to me occupying the position of head of house. The position comes with respect.
I really wanted her to do so that we could see people on their toes.
Down a lot.
Exactly, wanted to see people they're too comfortable. But this is where we come to the end of today's episode. I had the beautiful Titi with me discussing the avoidable and unavoidable fights. Until next time, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with us, leave us in the comment section the different fights we've seen in the house. I think we missed the Fina and Shex, but I want you to gist me. I want the gist from you guys in the comment section. Don't go anywhere. Always stay with us because we love you and we love that you're engaged so much. Until next time, I remain your beautiful host and presenter, Maki.
Why are you afraid of
Come and say hi.
So we have 3 men behind the camera.
And
we have Mr. Willie.
Willie was the one you saw sitting here earlier that ran away.
He ran away.